Let's talk about your business in terms of the franchise model, because you said from the beginning you knew you wanted to become the biggest franchise around Australia. Why do you think a franchise model for your particular business works?
We like growing our business through people that had an interest in every single location. We wanted the consumer, when they dealt with the face of Telechoice, we wanted them to deal with people that owned the business, felt about the business, had the running of the business concerned them. So we thought franchising is the best way to do that.
Mm-hmm. And for those out there that are thinking about becoming a franchisee, what kind of people do you look out for? And do you just approve anyone?
No. Franchising is, while it's a great business, it's not for everyone. The people who are going to do franchising, number one, the first must thing that they got to have is people skill. And after people skill, they've got to have management skills. Management skills is so important. But the one thing that's really, really important in franchising that they must have is the ability to be able to run a business that they own with somebody above them making decisions for them. And, this is not for everyone, but if you're going to be a the franchisor, you're going to have to trust the franchisor making the decisions. As when you get on a plane and you're trying to fly to somewhere, you don't go and check with the pilot's got a licence, and you just get in and enjoy the ride. So
I'm curious to know then, if I wanted to become a franchisee, I think one of the key things I'd want to know is, what's the benefits for me? Not just, personally, what about financially? What kind of return can I expect to be working under the Telechoice banner?
As a franchisee? Are you asking specific money?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, look, specific money, you'd be able to make anything from 80,000 up to perhaps 250,000, depending on how your management skills and the location, the location that you've taken. And that figure could be plus or minus, say, 30, 40 grand at either end. So that's the sort of money that you can make. And, of course, you can also expand that by getting multiple of stores.
And an initial outlay to become involved in the brand?
Yeah, we've got our minimum outlay to start the business with us is $99,000.
OK. Now let's talk about how you actually make a profit at your stores, because I've always found it interesting to know how a phone provider or a representative of another service provider, how you make your profit. So you might sell a phone and a plan. How do you guys make money out of that? Well,
you're right. The phone and the plan is one thing. So every time we sell a phone and a plan, we do make an upfront. And there is something also called the trailing commission. So we make a trailing as well, which is a percentage of the bill that you receive every month. And that's because we are, as an operation, we're supposed to look after our clients through the duration that they are in contract with us. So, if you've got a 2-year contract with us, we are obliged to look after you and make your experience the happy one when you come to us. And therefore, we get a small percentage of your bill every month, which does not affect the price of bill. We get that directly from the carrier. So that's one income. There's also mobile phones that they sell outright, so they obviously mark that up. There's accessories. There is also broadband. We sell broadband and wireless broadband as well. And, of course, we also sell Virgin, and Virgin Mobile and Virgin Internet. OK. So in terms of actually, to make a profit, you've got to get people into your store or use your services. What kind of marketing and advertising techniques do you guys like to use? Marketing, look, mass marketing, because the nature of our business, everybody wants a mobile phone, so all families, whether it's your 8-year-old...
mobile phone, we want 3 or 4 mobile phones, different numbers.
Absolutely, and that's going to get worse, I must tell everyone. It's going to get worse. But, yeah, so all families, everybody wants... So it's mass marketing. What we do is mass marketing, and we spend a large portion of our money on call to action, mass marketing, but also some of our advertising goes into sports sponsorship, like the Carlton Football Club, which we sponsor, and also the soccer in New South Wales, the whole Premier League, we sponsor that as well. Plus, we do some, charity work as well with... I'm not sure exactly the names of but there's some charities as well.
With the sports sponsorship, I'm curious to know, how do you measure the success of the sponsorship?
It's a long-term thing. It's just our way of giving back to the community where we take. So it's our way of giving back, supporting things that the community does appreciate. And at the same time, it also shows that we are part of this community and participating in the community interests.
Okay, we've only got a little bit more time, and I know it's something you're probably passionate about, but in terms of the next big thing for the industry and mobile phones, what do you think it's going to be?
I think as far as numbers in mobile phones, we're probably close to maturity, but as far as applications, we are very, very young in Australia about applications. So in the future, you'll probably
So when you see applications, what do you mean?
Application? Well, at the moment, as you've seen just in the last year, your mobile phone now wakes you up in the morning, you get up, you have a look, and you've got your emails ready. You can read emails, send emails. Your application is going to go beyond that. Your device is going to become your credit card, so you'll be able to access all your monies, and you'll be buying things off your mobile phone. It will become your security access when you come to work in a secure place. You can have the mobile phone in your pocket and touch the door and it will open. If you left your mobile phone at home and thought, oh my God, I've got to go and get it, and sometimes you go or you don't, in the next few years, if you left your mobile phone home, you're not going to be able to do anything.
You know what? If I leave mine at home, I'm pretty safe because I've usually got another one somewhere else. Ehab Abdou from Telechoice. Appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on In Business. In our next edition, one of last year's category winners of the Telstra Business Awards, Scenic World. I'm Richard Goncalves.